In this episode of Bottoms Up, we are one game away from an FA Cup final place at Wembley, and we're going to play a second leg against Chelsea in the quarter-final of the Champions League. Welcome to episode 25, folks. Let's get into the video and into today's action. The last time you was with us was for the Champions League round of 16 game and Premier League game against Rennes and Newcastle. Drew both of those 0-0 and 1-1. We then went on and played Manchester United in the FA Cup quarter-final and picked up a comfortable enough 3-1 win in that game. Lorenzo Pataka, Shaquille Van Persie and Nick Jonas-Schmetz getting on the score sheet for us there. We then played Leeds United in the Premier League at home, 4-1 win. Bruce Calderon with 2 and Nick Jonas-Schmetz. As you can see, we played quite a rotated team in this one. This was our first game back from an international break and before the Champions League game against Chelsea. So Palau came in, Janelle Francis, Calvo, Calderon, Giardini, Borja Perez. Quite a heavily rotated side there. Bruce with 1 goal, Calderon getting a couple and Schmetz getting a goal as well. And then we played the first leg of our Champions League quarter-final first leg against Chelsea, and that doesn't really tell the story because looking at that, obviously Schmetz gave us the lead, Baldanzi equalised and Ranieri made it 2-2. But if we actually have a look at the game, they did miss a penalty. They did score from the rebound, so it's not as though it would have been a different goal, like a second goal or anything like that. But Baldanzi missed, or the penalty was saved by Restes, and then he put in the rebound straight after. Then Ranieri got. But as you can see, it was a pretty even game. Chelsea were level with us with shots on target. We had a slightly better XG, but they had slightly more possession. It was a very tight game, and that was at home. So the fact that it's only 2-1, there is real jeopardy in our first game of the episode today. Obviously, we know what it was like the last time we played Newcastle with a 1-1 draw against them. The time we played them before that would have been in the league as well. We beat them 3-0 the time before that. So 2 real tough games today. I'm going to talk to you about budgets and whatever else now as well. So please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that sort of stuff. Budgets have been set for next season, so we're guaranteed Champions League football. Now, you're obviously looking at that and probably thinking, well, last time I saw the budget, so it was 66 million. That's because we've got some signings lined up for the summer, and we'll show you that right now. So, first one, Kirk Franklin, 18-year-old Canadian, has got 1 international cap with Blackburn Rovers. He's joining us for 15 million, raising a 17.5 million, I think it is. If we have a look at him here, he's 2-star current ability, 5-star potential. He's not listed as a wonder kid, but he's certainly a 5-star potential player. Petr Nikolic joining us for 6 million. Again, he's another one that's not listed as a wonder kid, but he has got 5-star potential. He can play as a left wing back or as a left winger. We'll most likely be utilising him as a wing back, but it's great that he can do both. No international caps at the moment. He is Serbian, so I reckon he probably will do. And yeah, he's going to be joining us for £6 million on the 12th of January as well. Also on the 12th of January, now this one is a wonder kid. Matteo Jalay, however you want to pronounce it. 20 for determination, 16 for flair, 16 agility, 16 balance, 16 technique. He's looking the part. He needs to improve his passing without a doubt. But right-footed, he's driven. Like I say, he's listed as a wonder kid. 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. We'll be playing in that attacking midfield role that Mahara plays in at the moment. It's additional young support there. Really excited about this. 3 new players, say that's 17 million for £41 million coming in the summer. I think that's a great bit of early business that we've done so far. So let's get into the first of today's games. We are against Chelsea. I've got a couple of injury problems. Mading Ochong is out. He's got a pulled knee ligaments. He's out for 3 to 10 more days. And Nick Jonas-Schmetz is a big injury for us to lose. He's out for a couple of weeks with a pulled hamstring. So not the end of the world. They will still be back. But they're obviously two important players for us. So the team we have to go in for the second leg against Chelsea to keep us in the Champions League: Restes in goal, Chambers left back, Pataka right back, Escalada and Kayunda in the middle, Zaire Emery and Silva in the midfield, Van Persie and Saka out wide with Mahara in behind Nwaneri. Now, Real Madrid did win the first leg 2-0 against Inter Milan, so you'd probably have to say that Real Madrid are the favourites to go through to the semi-final in that game. Will we be playing them? Will we be playing Inter Milan, or will we be out? Chelsea are no mugs in FM24, but especially in European football as well. And they have the first highlight, which is always a bit of a concern. Hopefully we can win the ball back at some point. There you go, Pataka wins it back, just gives it straight back to Colwill. And now they can come at us down their left-hand side. Colwill to Thuram to Fofana to James. Nice ball for Camacho. This is looking troubling, and it's 1-0 already. Ricardo Teixeira. Referee's got his finger in his ear. Is he going to disallow it and give us a bit of a lifeline? Because if not, we are in trouble. It's been given. We're 1-0 down on the night. It's 2-2 on aggregate. And that is not a good start. 3 minutes into the game to be 1-0 down and to have our lead wiped out already. We are not particularly playing well. Saka has a corner, swings it into the near post. Van Persie gives it back to him. It's now with Chambers to Silva, and he sold Escalada short, and Chelsea win it back, and they can counter-attack here. Wembley with the ball down their left-hand side, and it's 2-0. My God, the referee's got his finger in his ear again, but he allowed it last time. He'll probably allow it this time because it's Chelsea. It's going to be 2-0 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Goals have been given as I said it would be. Oh, we are not playing well, folks. This is not a very good start at all. I mean, we're having the shots on target, but we are 3-2 down, and we've got to work out something to do. They now have a corner. Baldanzi takes it. We know how dangerous he is. Reece James picks up the loose ball to Fofana, to Baldanzi. It's 3-0. Referee's not even sticking his finger in his ear hole now. Oh my word, we're going out the Champions League. Our Champions League hopes of... Oh God, it's going to be 4-0 before half time. What has happened? This is our worst performance of the season, without a doubt. And at this point, there's pretty much very little we can do in the second half to get ourselves back into this, especially if they're going to score here. Here's Thuram. Oh God, I thought we was going to walk it into our own goal then. Pataka goes back to Restes. Kayunda. I mean, do I take Restes off at half time? Because he's had a nightmare. I mean, to be honest, no one's played well. Oh, wow. Right. I'm going to thrash my arms. What was that? Get you active and start playing football. If we go to here, and I think we've got to go attacking, haven't we? I've not made any substitutions at half time, which could be a mistake in itself, because we're not particularly playing well. Oh, we're playing. I mean, look at the stats, and stats-wise, we're doing fine. But Chelsea has just been clinical. Here's Zaire Emery, Van Persie out to Pataka. We need that to be the other way around, Pataka to Van Persie. Here's Saka. Puts the ball in, and Ethan Nwaneri. Oh, that bloody referee. Finger in his ear. He's going to disallow this one because it's us. Goal review. Goal disallowed. Oh, it's been given. Oh, the referee's thrown us a lifeline. It's 4-3 on the night, on aggregate, 3-1 on aggregate. I'm all over the place. 3-1 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate. Right, who are we taking off? I mean, Kenta's having a nightmare. So is Pataka. We take Chambers off, he's looking nervous as well. Bring on Calvo. Kayunda can come off for Saliba. I'm starting to think I need to put more in attack. Here's Mahara to Emery. Gives it to Calvo, to Van Persie, back to Calvo. Ball in the box. Nwaneri couldn't put the ball in. I'll give it another few minutes. I'm going to have to make another substitution and try and do something. I mean, what are we even doing with this? Oh my word. So if we're taking Mahara off, which I think is what we are looking at doing, we could move Van Persie up front, up top. Bring on, do we bring on Bruce? Do we go for Calderon? We'll go with Bruce, is what the assistant's telling us to do. Oh, this is... I mean, there's not really a great deal more we can do. Stick with that for the time being. We're going 4-2-4 basically. Right, Nwaneri has the free kick. Looked too far out for anything to have happened there. Emery with the corner for us. Puts the ball into the box. Nwaneri puts it back in again, and the keeper comes out and claims it rather comfortably. Right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So, what we got? So I think if we move him to there, Escalada can play in there actually as a defensive midfielder on defend. That'd be fine. I mean, it's going to leave us quite exposed. We could bring Calderin on for Pataka. Move him in here. Have we got another substitution to make? Yeah, we have. Palau can come on here. Swap him and Durin over. I mean... Oh no, because I didn't want Silver up there and I can't make... Well, I've got another substitution to make to bring Calderon on. Oh, bugger. Silver can't play there, so I can't be doing that. So we're going to need to undo some of these changes. Right, let's have another go. So Silver can go up there and we can bring Calderon on for him. Do we get to be a shadow striker on attack? So it basically gives us 3 up top. Then Escalada can play in there. We don't need to make any substitutions for that. Then we go back to this again. Don't know what that's saying, but Calderin can come in. So basically substituting a substitute at this point, aren't we? And Palau can come on. Oh, we can't do that. So we need to undo the Calvo one and bring Calderin in there. Oh, this doesn't look like it's going to work, but who knows? We've got to give it a try. We need to get that goal. We're not even getting a highlight. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, so gutted at going out to Chelsea, the quarterfinals. Oh, I'm so gutted over this. Here's Bruce. Finds Saka. Saka's through. Oh, it's a goal. Oh, no, no, don't you dare, ref. Don't you dare disallow this. I don't know why Bruce has touched it. He should have just let it go. He's going to disallow it. Oh, my God. We got to go. Why did Bruce touch it? He was standing on the flipping goal line. Of course he was offside. Right, we've got another highlight. Saka. No, he's giving it away. Now they're going to counter-attack us. Oh, this is... Oh, here we go. Escalada. Come on. To Van Persie. Can he get a ball? Oh, he's in a pace. A goal. Oh, referee, not again, please. You cannot disallow this, ref. You cannot. It's 3-2 on the night. Oh my God. The game is broken. We've had 2 disallowed goals. Saka. Oh my dear God. We have been screwed by the referees and by VAR. 2 goals in the last 4 minutes. Oh my word. We are out of the Champions League in the most dramatic... I mean, our tactic almost worked. I think Real Madrid are through as well. Oh, I can't believe it. I am gutted. I mean, for those of you that are enjoying the save and want it to continue, well, here we go. We're going to go again next season because we need to win the Champions League. But, oh, I need to get myself together before the FA Cup semi-final against Newcastle. Right, I'll see you over there, folks. Right, welcome back. It's the semi-final at Wembley against Newcastle in the FA Cup. And I'm still so gutted over that Champions League elimination to Chelsea. Only one change to the side. Aurelio Calvo comes in for Joshua Chambers. We've got Restes in goal, Calvo left back, Pataka right back, Escalade and Kayunda in the middle, Zaya Emery and Silva in the midfield, Van Persie and Saka out wide, Mahara in behind Nwaneri. Still got Ochon and Schmetz obviously out injured. I mean, this could be a bad episode if we end up going out of the FA Cup and the Champions League in the same episode. I mean, that is pretty much the season done. We'll probably just come back for the last 2 league games of the season, to be honest, in Monday's episode. But you never know. We might have an FA Cup final to come back for. Newcastle are going to be tough. And we do have the first highlight, though. Saka goes back to Kayunda, back to Saka, to Silva. Oh. I mean, that was some effort and some save by the looks of it as well. So Newcastle now coming forward. The highlight's not ending, which is always a concern. The Lord has the ball. Goes back to Martinez. They're being patient. It's with Luis Renato. Forward now to Villa. Tonali. Profundi. They're through and they've scored. And my referee's got his finger in his ear. Oh, he's going to give it because it's for the opposition. It's what he does all the time. Oh, please disallow it. Oh, he has disallowed it. Thank heavens for that. So Makoko in the 2nd minute. I mean, we need to maybe look at how we start games of football. We conceded against Chelsea after 3 minutes. We did concede against Newcastle, but it was disallowed after 2 minutes. It might be something I need to look at in terms of when are we conceding our goals. Tonali with the corner for Newcastle. We're still not clearing our lines. I mean, the first 5 minutes of this game has been all Newcastle. And the next highlight is starting with Newcastle. It's just literally, it's all falling apart. Nwaneri. That just goes straight past everybody. Did nobody want to stick a foot out? I mean, what a... I don't know where these performances have come. I mean, Shaquille Van Persie has been absolutely lighting the league up this season. And these last 2 games, he might as well have not even been there. Here's Kayunda, gives it to Saka. We're not seeing him and Mahara combining very often. He gets the ball into the box, and it's a goal from Shaquille Van Persie, his 25th of the season. Bukayo Saka with the assist. It's 1-0, and probably got to say that's a goal against the run of play. Here's the next highlight. Pataka now looks for Van Persie, and he's found him. There's that goal again. The Pataka Van Persie combination. And just as I started to talk bad about Shaquille Van Persie, he's just shown me 2 moments of what he can do to say, I'm not gone yet, boss. I'm still here. I'm still contributing. But here's Newcastle with a chance to get straight back, and it's gone out for a corner. So Restes saved it by the looks of that. even though a defender got his foot to it. Tonali with the corner for Newcastle, puts the ball in and Restes gathers it up very nicely indeed. I mean, if Sports Interactive want to make that look a bit more realistic, have the goalkeeper then fall on his front, clutching the ball like they do. Here's Mahara now. Can we get another goal before half time? Silva turns nicely to Saka. Goal from Bukayo Saka, his 14th for the season. Thiago Silva with the assist. It's 3-0 to Arsenal at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final. Let's not concede before half time now though. Casadei, that's gone wide. Still 3-0. I mean, there's a lot of highlights in this first half. This first half feels like it's gone on for a long time. I mean, Newcastle have hit the woodwork twice. And that's half time. I think we'll be pleased with... Yeah, I think we can be pleased with the performance as well as the scoreline. I think we've actually played quite well, but Newcastle have also been very good. Silva gets across here. Van Persie. 27 goals this season for Shaquille Van Persie as a left inside forward. I mean, he's just one hell of a player. No wonder other clubs are wanting him because he is just amazing. And you know what? It's 4-0. I'm taking Van Persie off. Calderon can come on. Perez can come on for Saka as well. And you know what? Alex Wilson, you can come on for Warren Zaire-Emery. If we end up giving this away after being 4-0 up with 30 minutes to go, then we don't deserve to win. But it looks like there is going to be an FA Cup final, folks. I mean, their goalkeeper, Martin, is on a 5.8. He's having a terrible game. And we make a final 2 substitutions. We bring Kaldurin on for Pataka. And Mahara can come off. Giardini can come on for him. No point exhausting people. If we can give them time out, let's give them the time. Ball into the box, but Martinez comes out and claims it. Will Newcastle be able to build something from here? I still can't believe we lost to Chelsea. I think what's done it the most for me is them 2 disallowed goals. To have 1 goal disallowed, but like with Bruce, and I know I'm still going on about it, but if someone takes a shot and you're standing on the goal line, why would you stick your foot on it? Surely you'd do everything you can to get out of the way of it. Silva to Wilson. Oh, this is good play, and it's unfortunate that Calderon didn't get a goal there, really. Mokoko's also on a 5 point something. Newcastle have just been terrible, really. I said earlier on that both teams have been good. Newcastle have not been good at all. They have been bad. 6 minutes of time added on. Can we get a 5th? Here's Calderon. And it's saved by Martinez. I mean, he might end up on a 6 and get that red taken off his name if he makes a couple more saves. Ranieri with the corner. Puts it in towards Escalada, but it's over the bar. And it's going to be a goal kick. And that, folks, is all she wrote. It's 4-0 in the FA Cup semi-final against Newcastle at Wembley. I'm quite curious as to who we're going to play. I mean, that's how the Premier League looks. I mean, we've got 2 games in hand over Tottenham with 13 points. Tottenham can only finish on 86 points. So if we win our next league game, which is against Brighton, and then we've got Tottenham and then we've got Wolves. 3 away games in the league, by the way. But a win in one of those gives us the Premier League title. So I think what we'll do is I'll play the rest of these off camera. We'll come back for the final Premier League game of the season against Everton and then the FA Cup final. Oh, I've got Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Oh, don't tell me they're going to knock us out of that as well. Right, well, that's going to be Monday's episode, folks. Hope you have an amazing weekend. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave me your comments as well. Let me know what your thoughts are of the Champions League quarter-final defeat against Chelsea. And I'll see you on Monday for episode 26. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.